Yellow, how's it going everyone? Lord236 here, back with a video, and today we're gonna see if it's possible to collect 1 million Stardust in a day. And yes, you heard me right. It's gonna be triple Stardust for Machop Community. So today's Machop Community. So I'm gonna try my best to try and get that 1 million dust. Now what that means is that every single Machop will be giving us 450 Stardust, which means that if we collect about 2,000 of them, we'll be pretty much on track of getting that 1 million Stardust goal for ourselves today. So before we begin, I'm gonna get the little pose there, you know, of the army soldier going in for the Machop, you know, get the muscles. So without further ado, let's do that and let's begin this video. Alright, so we're going to start the challenge now. And now as you can see on my screen, oh actually you can't see on my screen, my mistake, let me start the screen recording for you guys. As you can see on my screen, it is January 16th, which is Community Day. And it's a half hour before the start time. So, I can start actually catching these things, and I can start collecting Stardust. So, we are starting at 4,026,000. So that's what I have to be. I have to get to 5,026,000. That's the million that I'm trying for today. So we're going to try and catch everything we see. I'm just about to head to Jacuzzi because that's obviously the best place to grind for the game in the area. Next to downtown Brampton because that's always a great place to go as well. Lots of spawns, lots of stops. But we're going to go with the place that's closer to me. So we're going to go there. And nice Granados, by the way. Shiny check the Glamio? Not shiny. And we're going to cut to when I actually start the community because I want to see if I can find a shiny with you guys as usual. And I know the goal of this video now is to get the million, but I still want to do a couple of shiny checks with you guys. So, if you guys are ready, let's get going to Chinguzi, and I will show you guys with the first cluster of spawns. Alright, so community has officially started, and what a great day to be out here. Not much wind, a lot of sun, and it's already 2 degrees out. This is beautiful. So we're going to start checking some Machops. We do have the free research because I did buy the Kanto event ticket. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that, but I'm not going to go in depth with it because it's not the focus of this video. But I'm already at 2 shinies and we're only 2 minutes into the event. I'd laugh if we got a shiny every minute. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Another one. There you go. Another shiny Machop. Wow. 1 every minute so far. We're at 3 minutes and I've gotten a shiny every minute. This is nuts! But we're trying to grind the experience. So we're gonna, experience Stardust. So we're gonna keep catching all these shinies, but I have to start fast catching them, which you don't want to hear me say that because that's hilarious. But I'm gonna check a couple more with you guys and then I'm gonna update you guys on where I am in about a couple hours or so because, again, me just catching Machops is not that interesting and I can at least admit that. But showing the progression of how much Stardust you can make on these events like this is sweet. So a couple more checks. We got shiny check. No, that one's not shiny. We got one more in the corner here, not shiny, and then the last one here is not shiny. So I've got my star pieces on. It's triple dust. I've got my lure on, so this guy might be shiny as well, but it's not. So we're gonna start catching, we're gonna start walking, and I'm gonna come back with you guys in a couple hours once I am at maybe over a couple 100,000 Stardust. We got an egg hatching here, probably nothing special, but I wanted to kind of update you guys now on how many shinies and how much Stardust we've made in the past 2 hours. We're 1/3 of the way through the event and we're at 200,000 Stardust. It would have been 2.5, but by accident I spent a little bit of that 60,000 of that Stardust on Emultras to power up for the quest line, so whoops, my bad. But for shinies, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 shinies so far. That's crazy. One more check here? No. So we're still gonna try for that million in a day. I have never done it before in my life. I do have a video where I did try it. I definitely recommend you check that out because I came close. But this time I'm gonna come even closer because it's triple Stardust. And I am going to try my best to make this happen. So, 450 per catch is sweet. Let's keep on going. Let's see what happens. Plus, I have some of these quests still to finish. So that's great. And hopefully, we'll get to that 5 million Stardust by the end of this day. As you can see from my exhaustion, we're just under 2 hours left for the community day. And I am doing pretty good for the Stardust. We are sitting at about 528,000 made. So we're well on our way to making the goal as long as I keep going. 443 Machop candies as well, even though I just started at 100 today. And we got one more thing I want to update you guys on. We have a 100% Machop that's level 1. I'm going to keep that as it is, but I wanted to show you guys it's hilarious. But this day's going pretty good. Like, I think we're going to be able to make it by the end of the day. Not maybe the end of the event, so I'm going to have to grind a little bit after the community to get some more Stardust. But we're going to hit it today. We're going to get 1,000,000 Stardust. So I think I'm going to come with you guys when the day is over, when the community day is over, and see where we're sitting and how much more I have to grind out for today. So the Machop community is officially over. I'm super exhausted after all that, but just to show you guys, it is 5:08 on the day, just so you guys know this is accurate. And we made 800,000 Stardust. That is insane. And in terms of shinies, let me get that pulled up for you guys. Let's just say I got a lot of shinies. I'll give you the exact number when we get back home. But I want to give you guys a quick recap when we're back, when we get back home. And then I'll explain to you guys something that happened, which is why I was unable to complete the challenge properly. So, we're back home. And I do have a couple things I wanted to mention before we wrap up the video. And one little special evolution that we're going to do. So, I did mention there was an issue with why I couldn't reach the 1,000,000 Stardust by the end of this event. And by accident, I ended up powering up this Moltres here. And it did cost me a lot of Stardust. It was about 70,000 Stardust I did use in the end. So you can probably tell that that's probably a lot of Stardust being taken out of that. So that's definitely an issue. And also, I just used some Stardust to max out another Pokemon, which is why I'm a little lower than I should have been now. I ended up maxing out this Lucario here. I did by accident not record when I was evolving it, so I'm having to redo this for you guys. But yeah, a lot of things didn't happen as I hoped they would. So I do have a picture of what I actually started with the day, because I caught this Glameow here a little bit before midnight. So that's essentially what I started off the day with. So sadly, a lot of things got messed up, but if not for that, I would have hit the 1,000,000 Stardust. So we're going to count this as a win, because I was very close, and if it wasn't for all this confusion with the Stardust and all the evolutions that I did, the powering ups, then I would have had it all done. So let's get the counter up, put a win, because I did get 1,000,000, and I know I did. So there you go. It is possible to get the 1,000,000 Stardust in a day. It just takes a little more planning and a little bit more time in terms of, you know, grinding either before the Triple Stardust or after the Triple Stardust, because I was only 100,000 away if you really think about it. So I only have to say that, you know, poor planning on my part. I hope next time I can actually show you the actual numbers. But we did make a lot. If I did show you there properly, it was 800,000 on the dot there. That's a lot of Stardust still to show after all that time I spent out there. So that's a lot of Stardust. So finally, I just want to show you guys my 4 stars. I did have a Machop and a Machoke, and I did evolve this one, and I didn't have a recording. So another mistake on my part. And this is the shiny count for the day. Shiny in age 0. We got 63 shiny Machops today. That's nuts. I've never had that many shinies on one community day. So that just shows how much I was out there playing as well. So one more thing I want to evolve for you guys is this Swablu here. Now, why am I being so keen on a Swablu shiny? So first of all, let's just get out of the way that this is a 98%, so almost a Shundo. But it's actually part of a collection that I'm starting to build for you guys. So what I'm going to be doing, hopefully, by the end of the year, is I want to have an entire list of every single Mega Evolution, Lucky, and Shiny. So I'm really working on it, and I have the tags on them, so I can show you guys what I have so far. So let me go here, and this is the Hundo, oh, this is the Hundo Megas. This is the Shiny Lucky Mega list that we have working so far. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. I have 20, and I believe there's about 45 or 46 Mega Evolutions in total that are possible. So obviously these aren't all out yet, but they will eventually be. Just give it some time. I know the big one that's coming out is Ampharos. That one's coming out next and hasn't been announced officially yet. But if you look at your Ampharos here, let me actually get out of there and go to what I like to show you here, the regular box. If you go to your Ampharos, you can see it, the Mega Evolution bar is there. So it is coming soon. And I'm actually excited for that because I like the long white hair it gets when you actually Mega Evolve it. So we're going to end the video there. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what I'm going to do for my next challenge, so I will probably need your help for this one. I will ask kindly if you can put a comment maybe in the comment section of my video and give me some ideas of what kind of challenges you want to see next on the channel. I'm always open to some more options and some other people's opinions. So hopefully when you guys put some in there, I'll choose one that I like, and then I'll give credits to the person who actually gave me the idea. So if you can do that, that'd be great. But that's going to be it for the video. So I hope you guys had a great Machop Community Day. You can also let me know how many Machop shinies you got today, because I think they were at a good rate today. I think they were almost as good as usual. A little bit of a slow start, but it picked up very fast. Like, I think it was a very good community day. I know next one, Rosalia, not a big fan of for a lot of people, but I do have a shundo of it, so I'm going to be out there trying to max that out to level 50. And that's that, right? I don't need to really go out grinding it because we've had tons of events for Rosalia. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, make sure to boom, hit the like button, click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel, hit up beside it so you don't know if I want to put a new video. I've been Lord 360, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.